All right, guys, here we are for the Trilogy League. Today, broken down by age category. I'm sitting firmly in the middle of the 40 to 49. I guess trending towards 50 now that I've recently turned 46. It is a mass start. Everybody starts together. There are 3 races that we are responsible for in a little over an hour of time total. It is going to be fast and furious. These races are short, but they are also not all-out sprints, and it does require some strategy and efficiency and pacing to do well here. The first race is always twitchy. Everybody likes to go, want to get the legs warmed up and flex a little bit, and I'm sure today will be no exception. So 5 seconds to go. Race 1, 2 bridges loop. Here we go.
Right on.
Oh, we're behind, way behind, because we came out of the further back gate. Let's get up with the leaders. Okay. Let's coast through here. Use wheels, work our way back up. Well, that's no fun. Working hard to get back to the D's. Let's push here. Keep pushing. Might as well make everybody work. Whew. All right. Okay. There's a couple C's up here. Also, pretty big gap back to the rest of the group. Stay on these wheels. All right. 2K in, 5 to go. Pretty big split in the group already. Less than 5K. Okay. Got to push off the front. Wow. 7 watts a kilo off the front. Holy moly, this is rough. Let's push to these wheels. This is just race 1 of 3. Wow. I'm feeling pretty good here. Whatever's going on up front, good for those guys. Two more races after this. I want to stay within myself. Looks like we got someone drifting back. Looks like they are quitting. Getting a free spot out of that one. Moved up a place because we didn't quit. Okay. Okay. Breathe and move. Come on. 0 out already. No? 1K. 400 meters. Okay. Wow. That was a jarring start. .8 watts per kilo. No wonder he was 20 and 28 seconds ahead. All right. A little over a 10-minute effort there. And 4.4 watts per kilo. Race 1 done. Well, if this is what Paredes is going to bring all race long, I think we just got to let him. Right? Finished almost 40 something seconds, 40 seconds ahead of the rest of my group. Close on hens. See if we can make up some time on hens in the next one. But 4.4 felt efficient enough, all things considered. Now I did the Zwift tiny races a couple days ago, and they slammed 4 of them into an hour, and you only get like 4 minutes of rest in between each. Maybe like 5 plus towards the end of the series of races. But here it's nice to have 9-10 minutes total recovery time before the next race, race 2 of 3. Off to a decent start. Had to work real hard from the pen all the way in the back to get it, even get up to the D's at the front. And then just decided it probably made sense to hold speed as I went past them right about this point here. Would just hold speed and not back off to make sure anybody who was still working behind was still working. That seemed to work out okay. We got a split in the group, and it worked in our favor. But Paredes, ooh boy, what was that, 6.8 watts per kilo? All the watts, all the kilos. That just sounds like a lot to me, but hey, maybe he's good for it. Maybe he's absolutely good for it. Never know. Okay, off to a decent start here. That was work for sure, but I also tried to stay reasonable and not chase where it wasn't going to make sense. I'm glad I didn't, because if I had tried to chase, I would have been chasing somebody that's almost 7 watts a kilo. And that would have required over 5 to 6 watts a kilo on my part, and that's above my pay grade. I can do that for shorter periods of time, but I'm not going to carry it through the entirety of a race. So I think I ended up exactly where I was supposed to be, which is great. All right, still plenty of time for the next race. Over 6 minutes of rest. That's awesome. And my heart rate's back down pretty quickly, which is a great feeling. It's not hovering today at over 100. It's coming right down. So that is some good stuff. Guys, if you like what you see, please, 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 please like, subscribe, share it with your friends and teammates. Leave a comment. I love chatting with you, finding out how your racing's going, finding out if you've done the Trilogy League, what you think of these formats in terms of shorter races and reset, next race, reset, and the chance to reset through 3 to 4 races in an hour. No thanks, that's a little early to get to the pen. So I'd love to hear from you. We did it, guys. The channel just crested 100 subscribers. It was hovering right at 100 yesterday. I believe it was 101 this morning. So that's always a nice feeling. The channel is growing. It is great to know that anybody at all is watching this go down. So I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, a little less than 5 minutes. And then on to race number 2. Woo. Oh, just enjoying not having to go hard right now. Okay, the 6 train is the next course. 6.5 kilometers total. How many C's are there still? 13 in the C's for a race that starts a little more than 4 minutes from now. Looking forward to this. What is the elevation profile is 69 total meters in 6.5 kilometers. So that is not a ton of elevation. A little more than 10 meters every kilometer. That's not significant. Not very significant. But there will be some ups and downs throughout this loop. Just got to make sure we're riding those undulations with the group. Holding on for dear life. Three whole minutes. Okay. Gotten 10 kilometers done since the racing started. So we'll get 30 kilometers or so by the end of racing in this on-off format. A little over 2 minutes. Wait a little bit longer and head over for round 2 of the Trilogy League. And just as it sounds, that's race 2 of 3 out of this trilogy. And here we go. Gonna go ahead and join the event. 2 minutes to start. Looks like we are in the back pen again. The C's are not getting any love today. That's not fair. That's not fun. Coming up on 90 seconds to the start of the Trilogy League Race 2. Body feels okay. That can change quickly in these races. So let's try to maintain efficiency and movement. All right, guys, it's time for the 6 train. Trilogy League race 2 of 3, 1 loop, 6.5K if I remember correctly, with 69 meters of elevation. Oh, this is race 2. Hopefully everybody's a little bit tired from race 1. Hopefully. But we'll see. There were some massive watts thrown down in the first race. I believe the winner rode 6.8 watts per kilo. Okay, moving right along. It is time to fly. Or die. Maybe fly and die. Who knows? All right, guys, coming up on it, we got 5 seconds to the start of round 2 of 3. And here we go.
Right on.
Got to try to get up to that group up there. Hopefully get them before this long downhill. Perfect. There we go. Just want to move with this group. $5K to go. There we go. Wow. Let's ride the wheels. This guy is really screwing up the draft here. There we go. Less than 4K. Let's move with these guys. 3K to go. A lot can change. Looks like we're all content to let those two guys go. I am. Whew. It's okay. One and a half K. All right. It is a fast finish on this loop. I'm gonna be ready for it. This group's definitely gonna sprint. It's not an effort to catch. Less than a kilometer. A little bit of downhill. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Whoops. Way less watts than everybody else. But still, screwed up that finish. Should have let him go through. Taking his wheel. He's a strong sprinter. I'm a okay sprinter, so he's able to ride my wheel comfortably. Norby was. And then he was like, "See you later, dude." Thanks for the lift. And I was like, hey, no problem. I'm here for your entertainment. Wow. Thoroughly feeling races 1 and 2. One more to go. So far, not so great, not so bad. Kind of doing what I said I was going to do, which is make sure I make it through the last race. So, yeah, 4.3 watts per kilo total for race 1, which was hillier. 4.1 watts per kilo for race 2, which was more undulating, and we traveled at a higher speed, and there were wheels to hang on to, so that was nice. Oh boy. I've got some serious riders in this age category, rocking 5.4, 4.5, 4.5 watts per kilo. I mean, it looks like Natalie's got the fitness, just has to make a few decisions to make the selection in the front group, because with that wattage, he should be finishing with us 35 seconds back of the lead. Oh, gonna feel this one. Tell you what, let's close this. Keep you here. Let's just auto select here. Still 8 minutes and 15 seconds to recover. Heart rate's coming back down. Still hovering upwards of 100. That's how I know I've done some work. So my heart rate stays above 100 in these in-between periods of time. Oh yeah. Nice little jaunt through the park for the next 7.5 minutes. And then we will reach our final destination, which is like such an eerie thing to say if you're familiar with the Final Destination movie franchise. But we got one more to go. One more time. As Daft Punk said like 100 times in a row in their song. One more time. And then we'll celebrate. Seven minutes. There we go. Sub 100 on the heart rate. I'm appreciative that my body is cooperating today. It's a very nice feature that my body is offering me. One more of these to go. It'll probably be the final kick in the junk that the C's will go out of the furthest back pen again and have to chase at the beginning of the race like we have for the past 2 races. It's just not fun. It's not fair. It's just not fair. But it does require extra effort at the beginning. Not that that extra effort's going to make a difference against the stronger riders that are here today. I'm not sure the dude who won the first race came back to the second race. I think he was one and done, a little under 10 minutes, almost 7 watts per kilo. Oh, that's legit. Sign him up. Sign him up for the tour. Put him on a pro continental team. Funny part is, maybe he is. Maybe he already is part of a pro team. A lot of people talk about cheaters in Zwift. I'm sure they're all out there. Weight doping, height doping, it all exists here. But really, just here for fun and fitness and to race against whoever shows up, real or imaginary, human or bot. Less than 5 minutes. Little 9% grade right here, just to feel a little pressure against the pedals again. There we go. Up and over. Okay. Last one coming up. Oh, woof, we are headed out to Scotland. Up and over the hill, down, up and over again. 8.6 kilometers. This'll be fun. Let's see, is everybody showing up? Would you look at that? My group is now 11, which I believe is a smaller group than we had last race. I could be wrong. But I don't really blame people for not wanting to do this final race. Race 3 of 3. Up the hill, down the hill, up the hill. Oh boy. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. How much of this are we doing? We are doing 1 lap, 8.6K. Nice one. All right. Let's transfer over at like 2 minutes to go. Last one, fast one. Although this one will be anything but fast because it is the hilliest. Okay. Join the event. Less than 2 minutes to start. Last one in the series of 3 age group category racing today. It's been going okay. I've been riding for the long haul. Let's see if we can keep it together on this last one. All right. Only 8 of us showing up. There were 11. All right, guys, race 3 of 3 in the Trilogy League. We have arrived. This one is going to be the city and the Sgurr. Oh boy, let's see if we can scoot up and over this hill. Down the hill, up and over the hill. This is just an interval-laden hill climbing paradise. Let's see how I get on here. See if I can hang on the hills and get on up the hills. 20 seconds to start the third race in a little less than an hour. 10 seconds. Okay. And here we go. Oh, that's nice. Everybody's up at the front pen. That is really nice. Okay, we immediately turn right, head out of town. Right down the hill. That's it, let's stay on the wheels. Let's push on the downhill. I want to bridge this gap. I don't like it opening up like that. There we go. And K Alpha's at it again. Crushing it from the gun. Draft these wheels. Okay. There we go. Up and over. Oh, I'm feeling it. Not good. Keep spinning. Yeah. I'm limping. It's okay. Bring myself back together. Work with Baker. All right. Oh, hopefully everybody ahead did the first 2 races. Baker, I'm sorry, buddy. This is where I'm at. But I do appreciate what you're doing. Oh yeah. Okay. Coming around. Everybody's 11 seconds ahead. That's fun. Wow, we got some people 27 seconds up. All right, Bakes. Fair play. Wow, Bakes with the power. This is what I got. Oh boy. Let's just make it home. $4K to the finish. All right. Oh. Okay. Down we go. Baker put 12 seconds into me just on that part of the climb. Down the hill. Now, do we go back up this again? We do, right? That's hilarious. This course is kicking me when I'm down. Okay. Oh boy. Just trying to keep a gap to the guys behind. I'm gonna need that cushion on the climb. Oh, they're already headed back up. That's hilarious. All right. 2K to go. All of it uphill. Okay. 1.5K to the top. Just gotta try salvage this a bit. Oh, I'm in the hurt locker. There's like nothing there. Internal. Okay. Just gotta fight. $300 meters. I held the gap, that's good. Oh man, woof. It just fell apart. All of it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, nice job, guys. All of you, well over 4 watts a kilo. Oh, we got some YouTube royalty with us. Ride with Gerben. These races, guys, they creep up on you. They get you when you least expect it. I went into this route feeling good, and that quickly changed. Hopefully, nobody just jumped in for one race and left, or jumped in on the second and the third, and especially hopefully nobody just jumped in on the third, because that is just not great form, if you will. But I'm still here to just get my junk kicked in, and I got that today. I'm here to toughen up. The legs just went. I wanted it. I wanted to be there with that group on the climb. And then I just folded up like a beach chair. I had a momentary pity party, and then got myself out of it and realized there was still plenty of racing to do. And that, the funniest part of all that was I lost it on the first climb. I definitely didn't have it on the second climb. And forget about the third climb. That was just, third climb was nothing more than, man, what would the third climb be? Just a hope and a prayer. But I think the guys behind me were feeling the races too. So I was able to maintain distance on them to the top. The bottom of the hill, it was touch and go. They started closing, and I thought it was all over. But that's why we race them. That's why we ride them. That's why we ride to completion. Boy, oh boy. Well, if this isn't the most fun you can have on a Tuesday in the middle of the day, I don't know what is. Oh boy, am I gonna feel this one in the morning. Really happy with the work I did in the first race. Feel pretty good about the work in the second race. And no comment, third race. Total implosion followed by an explosion. And that is how that went. And this is why I like this series, because it's going to challenge you 3 different times throughout an hour. And challenged I was. And tired I am. I'm actually really drained after this. And it's funny how quickly that switched. Race 1, race 2, I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it, I got it. We hit that hill. First of 3 hills on race 3, and I was like, yeah, I don't know about this. And that was all she wrote. So, now it's about trying to spin these legs out. Trying to get all the lactic acid out of there, loosen up again. So I'm ready to fight another day. I fought for everything I had today. Cycling is such a humbling sport. Man, anytime you feel good, cycling's just gonna rise up and slap you down. Oh, you feel good about your riding today? Now this is happening. Time and time and time again. But that's the beauty of this sport. You gotta be beyond prepared to do well. You have to have extra fitness, extra skills, extra mentality, extra strategy for when it all goes pear-shaped. Like it did today. Oh, yeah. Guys, I hope you understand that my complaining is out of enjoyment. I love the suffering, I love the pain. It's what brings me back here every single day. You really feel alive when you're digging deep, real deep, trying to keep it together. when you don't know if you're going to crest the hill or poop your pants. Sometimes both. Oh boy, all jokes aside, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this to be fun and interesting and engaging, as I did. Oh boy. All that is left to do is warm down. Nice long warm down. So for now, that's all from me.